So we made it up chapter 84, Crescent City's House of Flame and Shadow, so we'll go ahead and put that there for a second. Nesta ended up taking the deal, right? In exchange for the mask, she now has Bryce's parents as collateral. But I don't think that her parents are going to be as pissed off as she thinks they're going to be. Yes, they're in a new place that they don't speak any language, but they are safe, right? Their Asteria is not going to be able to use them to get to Bryce. And I think her parents are very understanding that the decisions that Bryce makes is ultimately for the greater good of Midgard. And no matter what happens in Midgard, her parents are going to be safe over in Prythian. Now, her putting this mask on, every time that Nesta has put this mask on, the amount of power that it wields, right? You still have to force this mask off of Nesta every time she's had to wear it, right? It doesn't just pop off. There's always been so much power that wants to just keep it there. And the fact that Bryce was able to put this mask on, take out the harpy so quickly, right? And then just take the mask off. I think that really goes to show how powerful Bryce really is and how much in control she is of her power. Now, again, as satisfying as it would be to see the harpy go through all the same torture and agony that everybody else has gone through, there's also a little bit of satisfaction knowing that Bryce is that powerful that just like that, he's gone. As far as Ethan and Hypaxia go, right? They go into the bone quarters. They're talking to the Underking. Now, he does end up getting an audience with Connor. Now, Connor can't speak. Connor hands him a bullet. And I would say that there is no way that Ethan would have figured out what to do with that bullet if it wasn't for Hypaxia and Jessica showing up, Ethan using his ice to hold down the Underking, ultimately Hypaxia taking out the Underking, again, so very quickly. Hypaxia now being the new under queen, right? She's now ahead of the House of Flame and Shadow, Jessica being second in command. So then once Connor is obviously able to talk, again, there's no way we would have figured this out, no way. Connor then explains that this bullet, right, that he handed his brother, it doesn't even have anything in it, right? It's a completely empty bullet. They walk over to the gate. They filled this bullet with all of the second light because this is going to be the bullet that Bryce puts back into that Godslayer rifle and ultimately ends the Asteria. What a sacrifice. What a sacrifice that is. We have the Viper Queen having a little issue right now with Therian, and Therian stepping up, being a man and protecting Sathya. But, I don't know what's going to come of that either.